Right, good afternoon, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, rather. Welcome to the BRU semi-final between the Hogs and the Canon Jaguars. It's going to be a humdinger today. It's good weather. The pitch is looking great. It's going to be a good day of rugby. And welcome to our live stream, brought to you by Sports Center Botswana. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through the team sheets today. We've got Mpho Raditlopi, Ryan Berger and Biggie Derera as the front row. And in the second row, we've got Arno Fouche and Enrique Chawanda at 4 and 5 respectively. And the loose trio, we've got Wilfred Office, Busang Mmile and Kitso Matija, the flanker, the flanker from the Botswana national team. And the halfbacks and centers, we've got Justin Swart, Brandon van Sale, Adrian Zvarevashe, and Charles Zandenberg. And the outside backs, we've got Craig Musamura, Munashe Kamunda, and Amantle Mogotsi making the rest of the starting lineup. And on the bench, and then the coach, we've got Kyle Wood. Now going through the bench, we've got Kago Moatshe, Tedler Matlou, and Chrisjan Herbst. We've got Wiaan Herbst and Harry Mamvuto on the bench as well. We've got Appadoo Segatlwane, Junior Matlare, Alvin Muhwandavaka, making up the rest of the bench today for the Hogs. And as you can see there, the formation, standard formation, we've got 9 and 10. We've got Swart and Van Sale at 9 and 10. I think that's going to be a very pivotal combination today. That's where the game is going to be lost and won. Obviously, not leaving out the front row. It's going to be a tough battle up front, and we are relying on Raditlopi, Berg, and Derera to make a big difference there. Right, and talking you through the Canon Jaguars starting lineup, we've got Emmanuelle Mthethwa, Kao Chibana, and Koketso Moteme making up the front row for Canon Jaguars. And 4 and 5 for Canon Jaguars, we've got Mompati Mosielele and Kagiso Setabo. And the back row, loose trio, we've got Kopano Letshabo, Ndiko Masalila, Tsamodimo Morake making up 6, 7, and 8 for the Canon Jaguars. And at 9 for Canon Jaguars, we've got Ishmael Pelaelo, 10 Kgato Mphinyane, 12 Mike Masebola, 13 Letlugile Tsheko. And the outside trio, we've got Kago Chube, Kagiso Setabo, and Lone Ramonoko, making 11, 15, and 14 respectively. And we've got Jeremy Babbage as the head coach for the Canon Jaguars.
They're about to come out.
And making up the bench for today for the Canon Jaguars, we've got Waitse Phiri, Ontlamete Serumula, le Tyrone Otlogetswe. And we've got Matthews Rametsana, Tamane Mudia at 19 and 20 respectively as the forward reserves for Canon Jaguars. And we've got Tino, Mojela Moloi, and Obakeng Peletse as the remainder of the reserves for the Canon Jaguars this afternoon. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the two teams for today. We've got the formation there, standard. We've got Pelaelo there at 9, who is a very experienced campaigner, including Masalila as well. And we've got Letshabo as well, the captain, very experienced campaigners. And they'll be looking to give a great challenge to the Hogs today. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The humding is about to begin as we see the crowd forming a tunnel there for the teams to run through. It's going to be a great game. And please, gentlemen, please like and subscribe our channel, Sports Center Botswana, this afternoon, bringing this game live from Gaborone. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'd like to make a special mention to our sponsors. We've got Sports Center Botswana bringing you this live stream. We've got Wesho Insurance, we've got the Butcher Shop, we've got Klino, we've got Fenestra, MNP Cables, and Warburton Construction. Those are our lovely sponsors for today, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. It's going to be a great afternoon of rugby, and I'm looking forward to it. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Canon Jaguars running out with song, bringing up that cheers up, boys. It's going to be a great game of rugby today. And there they are, running onto the pitch. There we go, boys. That's Gaborone Hogs running onto the pitch. It is going to be a great game of rugby. The weather's awesome. It's a sunny day. Got a bit of a nippy breeze, but it makes for a great game of rugby. And just to share some background, ladies and gentlemen, Canon Jaguars are about to kick off to get the game rolling. Gaborone Hogs are ready to receive. And there we have that Kgato Mphinyane with the ball in hand, about to kick off. Referee's just counting numbers, getting everybody set. And there we have it, gentlemen. The whistle has gone off. Well collected by scrum off. And he brings it back. That's a strong run by the number 6 from the Canon Jaguars. Oh, it's been knocked on and it's been picked up by Arno Fouche. Gaborone Hogs are trying to set the tone early on with some strong carries. That's Mpho Raditlopi with a nice strong carry up the. That's Brandon van Sale. Oh, that was a bit too loose. Oh, the offload didn't work out, but almost worked. That's ball gone out of play. Now we're setting up for a line out, the first line of the game. Let us see how it goes.
Hey, that's a 2-ball. 2-ball.
Ref has given a short-term call there for a skew throw. Brandon Van Sale with the tap, quick and go. And that's been lost. That's a forward knock. Setting the base for the first scrum of the game. Now here, ladies and gentlemen, is where the game is going to be won and lost. The big battle of the forwards. Let us see how this pans out. We've got a big forward pack. The front row of the Hogs is quite heavy. We've got Biggie Derera, Ryan Berger, and Mpho Raditlopi as the front row for the Gaborone Hogs, going against Emmanuelle, Kao Chibana, and Koketso Moteme. We have Ishmael Pelaelo in the number 24 jersey. He's a scrum off for the Canon Jaguars and not in the number 9 jersey as usual. Oh, that's a strong counter scrum by Gaborone Hogs. Well done, great stuff there. Very strong scrum from the Hogs there. That is a statement of intent from the Gaborone Hogs. Gaborone Hogs will now have the feed into the scrum with our scrum off, number 9, Justin Swart. I think the Gaborone Hogs backline here will be looking to give the ball a bit of air, just show off a bit of flair there, get the ball running through their hands. And there we go, Justin Swart with the feed. And it's gone to the short side with number 15. Nice cut back inside to the pitch. Referee's playing advantage there for a knock on. And it's a scrum down to Gaborone Hogs in the 22. Gaborone Hogs are in a great attacking position now. We just need to consolidate and build a formidable attack from the scrum. And just to mention, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6th semi-final that the Hogs have been in. They've been on an unbeaten streak for 6 years now, and they are looking to maintain their dominance at the top of Botswana Rugby. And then we've got Amantle Mogotsi there, the winger, number 14, feeding the scrum. It's a change of tactics. Let us see what they have up their sleeves. The ref has called for a scrum penalty. Let us see what the captain decides. Are we going for pause or are we going for touch? Okay, Van Sale is going for touch now to set up the line out. The Hogs forward pack is a well-drilled forward pack. Looking forward to see them maul it down. Canon Jaguars is quite a challenger in terms of defending the maul, if anything. Let us see what the Hogs have up their sleeves. Line out is fair. Oh, it doesn't go to hand. Recollected by Gaborone Hogs. Oh, ref has called a skew ball into the line out, and it's a scrum to Canon Jaguars. And there we have it, Ishmael Pelaelo with the scrum feed. And the 8th man pickup. That's a strong carry. He's made about 10 meters up from his try line. They're going to set up for a nice exit out of the 22. There we go. Number 12, Mike Masebola with the clearance and into touch for a line out to Gaborone Hogs. The game hasn't quite gotten going yet. It's been a bit of a start-stop with scrums and lineouts. Hopefully we'll get some ball in play with some consistent ball through their hands, just for the boys to show off their flair. Lineout doesn't go to hand, and it's been recollected by Canon Jaguars, and they're ranging it up. Referee has called a knock-on there by Gaborone Hogs, and it will be a scrum down to Canon Jaguars. It's a bit of a stop-start now, no momentum really to tell in the game. None of these teams have really set their dominance in the game, but Gaborone Hogs has had the majority of the territorial advantage so far.
Can I tell you, Eddie, you had a few seasons.
Short arm to Canon Jaguars for an early engage. There we have Masalila with the run-up. Strong number 8 from the Canon Jaguars. That's a strong carry from the number 8, Rambo Masalila. He's an experienced campaigner, like I said. The ball has been sunk through their hands. And then we have the loose ball, number 6. Oh, he stepped into touch. It was going to be a really, really well done try. And the assistant referee has raised his flag for a foot in touch, and it will be a line out to Gaborone Hogs. That's the kind of rugby the crowd here has come out for, ladies and gentlemen. Ball through the hands, give the ball some air, and have the wingers run down the touchline. We're all here for exciting rugby, an exciting brand of rugby. Mpho Raditlopi with the feed. The ref has called for a short time again for a skew line-out. Tap and go, quick tap and go from the Canon Jaguars. Ooh, that's a good bounce from the number 7 from the Canon Jaguars. Ishmael Pelaelo with the feed from the base. Through the hands. Good tackle by number 11, Craig Masamura. Referee has called for a penalty there, not releasing the tackler. A little bit of ill discipline there by the Gaborone Hogs. Oh, that's quite interesting. The Canon Jaguars have decided to go for polls. They want to get the scoreboard ticking. We're 10 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, and the Canon Jaguars are trying their best to get their foothold on this game. And we have Kgato Mphinyane with the attempt at goal for the 3-pointer. Kgato Mphinyane, a diminutive figure but a very skillful player. And as he makes his run up to the ball for the 3-pointer, let us see how it goes. Oh, and he misses the target. Munashe with the clearance, but it comes off the side of his boot for a Canon Jaguars line out on the 22.
I want to go and see.
This is the first foray by the Canon Jaguars into the Gaborone Hogs 22, and let us see if they will build a sustainable passage of play for them to score points. Kao Chibana has the ball in hand for the feed into the line-out. They set up the base for a clearance. Fanseo with the clearance. Safe into touch on the 10-meter line, just by the 10-meter line. Great exit from the Hogs fly half.
No, I'm asking.
It will be key to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that this rivalry has been going on for some years, and the Canon Jaguars were looking to dislodge Gaborone Hogs off their perch. That is Arno Fouche with the line out, steals the line out from Canon Jaguars. Justin Swart with the ball. That's Kitso, number 7. The strong loose forward from Gaborone Hogs. What a carry. A strong carry from the loose forward. Feed from the scrum half. Through the hands. Scrum up with quick ball. Fanseo with the feed, with the right pass. Oh, that's a knock-on from the outside center, Munashe. That's unfortunate. The Hogs are trying to get into a passage of play, and they haven't quite gotten going yet. And we are 13 minutes into the game. And the game has been a bit of a stop-start. It hasn't really gotten flowing yet. But we're hoping the boys, it's just a matter of nerves calming down, and we'll see a great spectacle of rugby today. Ishmael Pelaelo with the feed. There's Masalila with the pickup. Number 12, Mike Masabola with the carry. Number 4, there we got the wing. He's been tackled by the touchline. And then we got the assistant ref with his flag up for a foot in touch. Kamunda. And there we have it, Hogs setting up their line out. That's a 2-ball for Hainan. Nicely done by the Hogs. Panseo with the dummy line. And a kick through grabber. Collected by the number 11 from Canon Jaguars. Strong carry up the midfield. Penalty to Gaborone Hogs. I didn't quite see the signal by the ref there, but I think that may have been a side entry into the ruck. Illegal side entry. Panseo with the kick into touch to set up the line out. And great kick by the number 10 to set up the line out right on the 22. All right, we've got Mpho Raditlopi for the throw in into the line out. And once again it hasn't gone to hand. But this time around it's gone straight at least. Kitso Matija with the carry, and he's been tackled, he's been put down. Arno Fouche with the carry at first receiver. Good strong carry by the number 4 lock. Penalty for holding on. Canon Jaguars have not come to this challenge lying down. They're here to make a spectacle of this game, and they are being very competitive. Today was never going to be an easy game. And that's the clearance by the diminutive Kgato Mphinyane, the number 10 from Canon Jaguars. And there we see the replay from the player holding on. There we have it with a 2-ball from Canon Jaguars, and they've set up the rolling maul. And they're making meters. They've made good meters from this rolling maul, have the Canon Jaguars. And they keep going. Oh, there's arm out from the ref for a penalty advantage. That was a very well done maul by the Canon Jaguars, and there they are running the ball. And they've lost it in contact. There's a quick tap and go by the loose forward, number 7 from the Canon Jaguars. I don't think the Gaborone Hogs were back 10 there, and I don't think the ref had spotted that. But let us see. Ishmael Pelaelo with the feed. Masalila with the carry. Strong carry from the number 8. Seasoned campaigner. Oh yes, the ref had blown the advantage for not being back 10. I think the Canon Jaguars now going to set up the line out or go for poles. Oh yes, indeed. Mphinyane is going to set up. A bit of a confusion here. Okay, they're going to go for the 3-pointer. Here we have Kgato Mphinyane just setting himself up for the shot at goal. Oh, and it goes a miss just to the left of the uprights. It will be a 22 dropout to the Gaborone Hogs. No team has managed to register any points on the board, and we're 19 minutes into the game. Brandon Van Zyl with the ball in hand for the drop off, for the drop kick. Collected by number 14, Lonera Munoko. He passes it back inside midfield. Number 15, Kagiso Setabo. And he goes wide to number 11, Kago Chube. Oh, strong run, but he loses it in contact. Another knock on. Surely that would be a scrum down to Gaborone Hogs. That is a statement of intent. The Canon Jaguars are keen on running back the ball and not kicking it back. That will make for a good day of running rugby. Scrum down. And we've got Biggie Derera, seasoned campaigner as well. He's been with the Hogs for 10 years plus. And he is a firm fan favorite here at the Gaborone Hogs. That's a stable scrum for the Gaborone Hogs. The feed by Swart. Van Zyl with the flat pass. Oh, a bit of confusion there. Scrum penalty there for the Hogs. Not binding is the call from the ref. That's quite an interesting call there from the Gaborone Hogs. They have opted for a scrum down and not to kick out to touch for a line out. A strategic decision from the captain. I think they've noticed that the lineouts haven't gone their way this game, and they just need to settle down, get the ball through their hands, get the nerves settled, and eventually they'll fall into their regular pattern of play. That's Swart with the scrum feed. Strong scrum by the Hogs. That's Munashe at first receiver. Van Zyl. Number 15. Oh, nice. He's been brought down. Just set up the scrum. We've got number 6, Wilfred Office, with a nice carry. Mpho Raditlopi, strong carry up the midfield. Brandon Van Zyl with a grabber through. Oh, it comes off the legs of a Canon Jaguars defender. They're recollecting now. They set up the ruck. Ishmael Pelaelo. Advantage from the ref. I'm not quite sure what the infringement was there. There he blows for the penalty. And he calls number 7 back, Tsamodimo Morake, for not taking the ball from the mark. For not taking the penalty from the mark. And number 10, Mphinyane, will kick for touch. This game hasn't quite gotten rolling yet. Like I said, we're more than halfway into the first half. We're in the 23rd minute. No points registered as yet for either team. And it's been a stop-start game. But we're hoping that each team will fall into their form and register some points. Line out feed, that's a knock on. Oh, knocked back by the ref. So it looked like a knock on from my vantage point. Counter ruck by the Gaborone Hogs. Ref says that was a fair counter ruck. Strong carry by the number 3, Koketso Moteme. Up the midfield. The scrum off. Referee has called for a penalty. Quick tap and go by the number 9 from the Canon Jaguars. The game is a little bit scruffy, it's a little bit disorganized, and that is trouble for someone from the Gaborone Hogs. There has been a double whistle from the ref. Both captains there deliberating with the referee on the infringements. I like to believe that the referee has been calling both captains to order. It's Mphinyane with the run up to take the shot at goal. And he bags it. That's 3 points to the Jaguars. Finally, some points on the board. 25 minutes into the game, we finally have 3 points from Mphinyane from close range. That should be a warning sign to the Gaborone Hogs. They haven't quite gotten going with their play. Let us hope they will set themselves up for a response with a try or a penalty shot. That has been collected by Moses Pelaelo. It has been knocked back by the Canon Jaguars, says the ref. That's a pick up by him as well. Ishmael Pelaelo, the scrum half from the Canon Jaguars. Pass from the base. Oh, Spice breaks through. The number 5, the season campaigner, Kagiso Setabo. And he's been brought down. Slow ball from the ruck. Inside ball back into the number 11. Number 8 with a carry up the midfield again. Penalty for Hogs. Oh, that's a bit of handbags there from Munashe, number 12. Little bit of a cynical shot there. Let's watch the replay there, ladies and gentlemen, with the break from the number 5, Setabo. Strong carry up the midfield, very strong run there from the number 5. That is a yellow card, ladies and gentlemen, for the number 12 from the Hogs, the inside center, Adrian Zvarevashe. And that attempt at touch has not gone out of play, and the winger will make a clearance. Our winger Craig Masamura, and that was a great kick into touch. It has come all the way to the halfway, in between halfway and the 10-meter line. Great return kick from the winger, from the fullback, actually, pardon me, Munashe Kamunda. Kao Chibana will have the throw in to the line out. Gaborone Hogs are 14 men down. Oh, that's a quick variation of the line-out play. Very well done by the Canon Jaguars. Ball is out. Number 7 with the ball. Setabo with the short ball. Oh, it doesn't go to hand. Nice offload. Referee calls obstruction. But that was not intentional, unfortunately, for the Hogs. The number 11 from the Hogs, Craig Masamura, thought he was through there. And as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, the Hogs are down to 14 men. Canon Jaguars has a one-man advantage, and I'm pretty sure they'll be looking to capitalize on Adrian Zvarevashe's absence from the pitch. We've got a scrum down to the Hogs. There are calls from the fans for the Hogs to focus And I can't agree more. The Hogs haven't gotten their momentum in this game at all. And it seems like the Canon Jaguars have the upper hand. They're the ones with the 3 points on the board. We have Justin Swart with the feed into the scrum. And we have Van Zyl at first receiver. Setting up for the scrum. Van Zyl again with the handoff. And offload back inside to the winger, to the number 14. Counter ruck by Canon Jaguars. Ref has called for offside. Penalty to the Gaborone Hogs. Little bit of indiscipline there by the Canon Jaguars for offside. There we have Van Zyl with a clearance shot. Oh, it hasn't gone out to touch. Number 14, Lona Ramonoko kicks it back. Number 15, Munashe Kamunda is now running it back in a counter-attack for the Gaborone Hogs. Well done, nice carry. 20 meter carry from that play. Arno Fouche, what a big boy, running it up in the midfield. Number 4 lock for the Gaborone Hogs. Pick up and go from Mpho Raditlopi. And it has now been called for a knock-on by the Gaborone Hogs.
Come on, Hogs!
The Gaborone Hogs just need to set up some phases of play to make sure that they get some momentum. It is a scrum down to Gaborone Hogs. Our number 8 from Gaborone Hogs, Busang Mmile, hasn't really asserted himself on this game. You haven't seen much of his carries. We are hoping to see an eighth man pick up to set up a ruck and a series of attack for the Gaborone Hogs. Shot with the feed into the scrum. Now it's Van Zyl. Cut back into the midfield. Oh! That was a great move by Van Zyl and the winger, Masamura. Sorry, Amantle Mogotsi, pardon me for that mistake. Penalty blown, not releasing the tackler. The quick tap and go has been knocked on by Mpho Raditlopi. That is a grave mistake. The Hogs are guilty of making very silly mistakes at this point in time of the game. 33 minutes in, and they've had the majority of the territorial advantage, but they have made none of it. It's key to mention that the Hogs have camped in the Jaguars half of the majority of this game, but they have not converted that dominance into points. That is a strong scrum by the Gaborone Hogs. The number 8, Masalila, carries the ball and knocks it on in contact. It has been picked up by the Hogs. And the try has been scored by Charles Zandberg, the number 13, the outside center. Very well done by Gaborone Hogs. That is exactly what they need in terms of asserting the dominance in this game, asserting their presence in this game. And that was a good pickup from Charles Zandberg, the number 13 from Gaborone Hogs. And we have Van Zyl here with the shot at goal from right in front of the goalposts. And he converts it for 7 points on the board for Gaborone Hogs. And finally we have both teams on the scoreboard. We have both teams on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. And you have number 15, Kagiso Setabo, with the kickoff for Canon Jaguars. Biggie Derera securing the ball for Gaborone Hogs. There was some miscommunication there. Mpho Raditlopi with the carry up through the middle. Swart with the feed. Fansel with a huge up and under into the sky. Collected by the Canon Jaguars, number 12, Mike Masabola. Very well done by him. Oh, that pass doesn't go to hand. Oh, hit through by the number 11 from the Hogs. That was a touch. Unfortunate for the number 11 from the Gaborone Hogs, Craig Masamura. It has been paid quickly by the Canon Jaguars. Quick pick up and go by the Canon Jaguars, number 8. A clearance by Mphinyane here. Great kick from Mphinyane into touch. That was a great exit by Kgato Mphinyane. Very interesting figure, very diminutive figure. You think he's a scrum half, but he's dictating play at number 10 for Canon Jaguars. A talented young player. I strongly believe that he'll be playing for the Vultures very soon. Mpho Raditlopi with the ball in hand for the line out. And that's the feed into Wilfred Office. Strong carry, but he's gone into play, the number 6, Wilfred Office. Feed it to the line out, secured by the Canon Jaguars. It's a rolling maul. They're gaining a momentum. The Hogs are struggling to defend the small. The Canon Jaguars have made 30 meters already from the small, 20 meters. The ref has called for a penalty to the Gaborone Hogs. That's the replay from earlier. Unfortunate for the number 11 of the Hogs. Had he picked up, he was certainly in for a try. The Hogs here need to set up this line out, need to secure this line out and connect some phases of play. It goes to 2-ball. Skew ball called again. Gaborone Hogs line outs today have been a mess. Nothing is going quite to plan. I believe Coach Kyle Wood was going to have a stern talking to the forwards about the lineouts this afternoon. The ball has been picked up by number 5, Arno Fouche. Strong carry up the midfield. What a strong run by the number 5 lock. Secured by the Hogs. Fansel with the ball. Raditlopi. Oh, what a nice run there by the number 1. He wasn't held in the tackle. Secure. Fansel dummies and goes. Sets up the ruck. Swart at the base of the scrum. Biggie Derera with the run. Sets it up. Nice run from Biggie Derera there. Fansel again at first receiver. The number 10 for Gaborone Hogs. He's held up. Tackler release. They need to release the tackler. The Canon. That's Kitso. The number 7. Strong number 7 flanker from Gaborone Hogs. Arno Fouche, number 5 lock again. He is putting his hands up for ball carries. That is quite impressive to see by the number 5 lock. Number 8, Busang Mmile with the carry. Knock back. Oh! Number 12 for Gaborone Hogs. He sets it up. He sets the rack up. And then we've got Chawanda. Enrique Chawanda. That is Mpho Raditlopi again with the carry. And he's got Biggie in support. Biggie Derera with the try for Gaborone Hogs. And that, ladies and gentlemen, on the stroke of halftime, the Hogs have managed to score a second try by none other than Biggie Derera, the crowd favorite here at Gaborone Hogs, the number 3, the tight head prop for Gaborone Hogs. And that is a big stroke of confidence by the Gaborone Hogs. They've scored right on the brink of halftime. And we are just waiting for this conversion. And they will be going into the shed at 12 or 14 points up. It has to be mentioned, however, that the Hogs haven't played a great game this afternoon in the first half. Let us hope that Kao will rally his troops and get them together. And likewise for Jeremy Babbage for the Canon Jaguars. They have played some impressive rugby today. And Jeremy Babbage, the head coach of the Canon Jaguars, will be looking to rally his troops to get them going for the second half, to set up for an exciting second half of this semi-final. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, it's halftime. And we're looking at the halftime stats there. Penalties conceded, Canon Jaguars have conceded 7 and Hogs 5. And the handling errors 6 compared to the Canon Jaguars 5. And we've had a yellow card that was given to Adrian Zvarevashe, number 12, for some cynical play there. And the score now is 12-3 at halftime to the Gaborone Hogs. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to kick off the second half of the semi-final. Gaborone Hogs kicking from right to left, my right to left. Playing towards Kale Hill, the majestic Kale Hill here in Gaborone.
You want me to take that?
Gaborone Hogs scored in the cusp of half-time with a try from Biggie Derera. And there we have the referee and assistant referees running out onto the pitch.
Oh shit, T, for real?
The referee just making checks before he gives the go-ahead to the second half. And the whistle goes. And we're on for the second half of the semi-final between the Canon Jaguars and the Gaborone Hogs. Strong carry by Ndiko Masalila once again.
I watched that game.
We've got Mphinyane with a nice short ball to the outside backs. Oh, what a burst of pace. That is Ishmael Pelaelo. Oh, great tackle from the number 13, Charles Zandberg. Canon Jaguars immediately on the attack in the second half, in the start of the second half. And then now in the 22, they've secured the ruck. Mphinyane with the number 3 from the Canon Jaguars, Koketso Moteme. Wide pass to the number 2. Joint pass to the number 11. Oh, he knocks it out in contact. How unfortunate. Canon Jaguars have started the second half with serious intent. Jeremy Babbage must have said something to these boys. They've come out of the shed with like a house on fire. The number 2 with a joint pass to the number 11, Kago Chube, who unfortunately couldn't handle the ball, and it is a scrum down now to the Gaborone Hogs. We've got Justin Swart with the feed into the scrum. Scrum penalty to the Hogs. And there we have the Hogs fly half, Brandon Van Sale with the kick into touch to set up the line out. He didn't make much ground with that kick, but the important thing is to set up the line out and set up an attack and get back territorial advantage. The Canon Jaguars didn't come here to take this challenge lying down, ladies and gentlemen. They are here to give us a great spectacle of rugby. Line out secured. Nice line out from the Hogs. The hooker Arno Fouche sets up. And then we've got the number 12, Zvarevashe, setting it up in the midfield. Holding on, says the ref. Penalty to Canon Jaguars. Quick tap by number 5, Setabo.
Congratulations!
Kagiso Setabo, popularly known as Spice.
Congratulations!
Ref has called for a high tackle there. Quick tap and go by Mphinyane through the hands. Set up into the ruck by the number 6. Another double blow of the whistle by the ref. There is another Hog there that is in trouble. Then the discipline today by the Hogs has been a bit shaky. We've already had one of their players in the sin bin today. And there we have Captain Van Sale. Oh, that's a red card. That's a red card for the Hogs number 8, Busang Mmile. He has been given a straight red card. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I did not have comms. I did not see what the infringement there was. We'll pull up a replay and see what happened there. That line out has been knocked on by the Canon Jaguars, and Van Zyl clears. What a kick by Van Zyl. Great exit by Van Zyl by the halfway. Oh, we've gotten word from the bench. The number 8, Busang Mmile, got a red card for direct head contact with the shoulder and did not mitigate contact there. We've got strict rugby laws, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to play a safe brand of rugby. We're trying to make rugby safe for everyone. Line out secured. Short arm penalty for the Hogs. The ball didn't go far from the line out. The number 2, Reinberger, quick taps and goes. Number 12, Zvarevashe. Through the hands it goes. The ruck is set up. Zvarevashe with the feed from the scrum off. Arno Fouche with the setup. Van Zyl once again. Raditlopi with the offload. Forward pass called by the ref there.
Fat boy, just roll over them, yeah?
There is a break in play there, ladies and gentlemen. The 2 captains from either side
Keep that thing on your head.
have been summoned by the ref.
The one that looks like you're straight out of France. Not him.
Biggie Derera has now come off. We have bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, whilst I confirm the number jersey that has come on for Biggie Derera. The Hogs with 7 men against Canon Jaguars 8 in the scrum due to Busang Mmile's red card. That has been called as a knock-on by the ref. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I've just received confirmation. Number 16, Waitipiri, is on for Biggie Derera in the front row, a tight head. We have Swart there with the feed into the scrum. The 7 and Zvarevashe against making headway. What a great run by the number 12. Strong run. That is a clear infringement. Hands in the ruck by the Canon Jaguars. A bit of argy-bargy there by the boys. Decision time there for the captain. Is he going for pose or is he going to touch? Oh, he's going for touch to set up the line out. The boys are now hungry for tries. And we have Tino in the number 20 jersey that has come onto the pitch for Gaborone Hogs. There he is in the line out. Number 6 for Kopano Letshabo. There he goes, Tino, running it up, setting up the ruck for Gaborone Hogs. Right on the edge of the 22. Van Zyl, short, flat ball. Hogs number 15 sets up the ruck. Tino is coming to the pitch with some aggression. He has made his second carry in a matter of phases. Raditlopi with the carry. Waitipiri setting up the ruck. Quick ball is needed here for the Gaborone Hogs. Zvarevashe sets it up. Ooh, that was almost a hard tackle by the Canon Jaguars number 6, the captain. That is a wayward pass by the Gaborone Hogs. They are losing so much ground from that one mistake. The Canon Jaguars have stolen the ball back and are now setting up their own ruck. Ishmael Pelaelo from the ruck. Mphiyane. Number 7, Tsamodimo Morake setting it up in the midfield. Mphiyane once again. And you have number 15, Kagiso Setabo, experienced campaigner, former BDF Cheetahs player. And then we have Mr. Ref blowing for not releasing. That was very well done. The Hogs were under the cosh there for a bit, but they managed to get themselves a penalty to rescue themselves out of the situation. Anseo with the clearance, with the kick into touch to set up the line out.
He's good.
It would be fair to mention that the lineouts in the first half of the Gaborone Hogs weren't quite clinical. We are 15 minutes into the game, 10 minutes into the game rather. We have Raditlopi there waiting to feed the lineout. We've got Wilfred Office there, who has been the primary jumper for the Hogs today. And there he goes up for the line-out, secures the line-out. Panseo with the feed. Zvarevashe taking the ball up in the middle of the field. Slow ball for the scrum half here. There he goes. Randy Panseo with a little chip and go. Secured by the Canon Jaguars. Referee calls for release the player. Ishmael Pelaelo from the scrum. Number 17, Untlamete Surumula on the pitch for Canon Jaguars. Penalty again for not releasing the ball by the Canon Jaguars. Penalty to Gaborone Hogs. There has been a clear shift in momentum. I think the Canon Jaguars are not tiring out. They're not securing their rucks very well. And thus, the Gaborone Hogs being able to build up this penalty count. Panseo there with the ball has gone into touch in the dead ball line. The ball has gone dead and you go right back to the mark to where the ball was kicked. Scrum down for Canon Jaguars. We have the Canon Jaguars running the ball there. Oh, he almost made a break there. The number 12 from the Jaguars, Mike Masebola. The lanky number 12 from the Canon Jaguars. That looked like a knock-on, but the play continues with the number 12 once again. There's an infringement there by the ruck, by the number 4 from the Jaguars, Mompati Mosielele. to have the captain. He's going to clear the ball to set up the line out. Oh, he taps and goes. There's a mix-up in play there. Ooh, what a bounce by Mpho Raditlopi. Knocked back, the referee says. Tino with the ball. Hands off his player. Sets up the ruck. Not rolling away is the call, the penalty call. But what a bounce by Mpho Raditlopi. That is the kind of rugby we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. The bus is full, as they say. Ball is out for a line out. That was an interesting variation of play by Brandon van Zyl, the Hogs number 10 and the Hogs captain, where he dummied a kick out for touch and went for the tap, set up the loose head in Mpho Raditlopi for a short ball and bam! Into the number 8, Masalila, the number 8 from the Canon Jaguars. Raditlopi once again with the throw. They secure the ball. I see there's a new entrant into the game. We've got Wiaan Herbst at number 18. Sorry, Chrisjan Herbst at number 18. Ladies and gentlemen, it is privy to note that we have two gentlemen with the same surname, Herbst. We've got Wiaan Herbst and Chrisjan Herbst. The ball was kicked but hasn't gone out of play. We have our number 11, Masamura, with the counter-attack. Yes! That is the kind of rugby we are here for, ladies and gentlemen. Running rugby. Through the hands it goes. Through the hands it goes. Wiaan Herbst, number 18, strong carry up on the side of the pitch. Oh no! Infringement there at the ruck by the Gaborone Hogs, killing the entire momentum. 56 minutes into this game, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting quite nippy out here, but the game is increasing in temperature. Mphinyane with the exit. Oh, I think it's gonna roll out. It's not quite clear what the call was there. Oh, it's gone off for a line out. The assistant ref on the side there took a bit of time to raise his flag. It's a line out to Gaborone Jaguars. They secure the number 18, Koketso. Obstruction, the ref calls. Quick tap and go by Brandon van Zyl. Disallowed by the ref. I think now the boys are now keen to run the ball. It's getting quite nippy out there. They don't want to be standing still playing static rugby. They want to be running full force just to keep warm and make sure that the body doesn't cool down. We have Arno Fouche with collecting the ball at the back of the line out. Justin Swart with the clearance. Van Zyl kicking the ball down the pitch. Oh, what a kick by the fly half. What a majestic kick. What a great kick by the fly half. That's almost a 50-22 by him. Oh, it is a 50-22. Pardon me for that. We have Ryan Berger, they're taking the ball up there. Securing the ruck there. We've got Tino. Tino has been full of adventure today with the handoff there. Hogs need to secure this ruck. The ball has been lost in contact. Ref has called for a penalty. And he pushes them back 10 for infringing.
Oh my God!
Pardon the French, ladies and gentlemen, if it is audible through our microphones. There we have the Hogs making inroads. They're now by the 5 meter.
Look at that! You see! You see!
Another infringement. I think that was a double blow of the whistle by the ref. Summoning the captains. We've got Ndiko Masalila there with the captain, number 6, Kopano Letshabo. That is a red card brandished by the ref for dangerous play by the number 8 of the Canon Jaguars. Reinberger takes up the ball, but has been called back by the ref. Ndiko Masalila, the number 8 from Ndiko Masalila on paper, but he's commonly known as Rambo, has been given a straight red card for dangerous play. He had his arm around the player's neck, and that is not allowed in World Rugby rules. Tino with the carry. They tackle him back. The Hogs need composure. Reinberger with the pass. Arno Fouche. Offload. Reinberger. Offload again. He secures the ball. Knocked back, says the ref. Secured by the Hogs. Chrisjan Herbst. Waitipiri. The loose head, the tight head, pardon me. On for Biggie Derera, the try scorer for Hogs. Tap and go by the number 1 from the Hogs. He's been tackled backwards. And so has the scrum half. Oh, that has been knocked forward by the scrum half from the Gaborone Hogs. I think the Gaborone Hogs are suffering from some trend line fever here. They are not composed in front of the white chalk line. The Gaborone Hogs just need a bit of composure, and they will get the try that will seemingly seal off this game, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this game has been proudly brought to you by Sports Center Botswana. Streaming live from Gaborone. The majestic color hill is to our side here. The sun has just set behind the hills. And we have a humdinger of a game here. Ishmael Pelaelo. Feeding the ball into the scrum. 7 against 7, the scrum there for the Canon Jaguars and the Hogs. There we have the Canon Jaguars player trying to snipe around the ruck there. Clearance kick dummied by the number 20, Tsamodimo Morake. The calls there from the sidelines there, Credi ball, which means get the ball. Referee has called back play there. We have number 9 there with the ball in hand. And he's just fed the ball into the scrum. Brendan van Sale, Zvarevashe with the carry, setting up the ball in midfield. He should have let that ball go, to be quite honest. Referee calls for a scrum. Tino goes for the tap and go.
I told you! It's a fucking... You can't fucking tap like this, Eddie! Oh my God!
Screams of frustrations coming from the fans there. There's some silly decision making from the Hogs players there. Such decisions should be made in a game of this magnitude. It is a crunch game. This is the semi-final of the league. The winner today here goes to the final. There we go, gentlemen. Ishmael Pelaelo, the number 9 from the Canon Jaguars, with the feed. Early engagement. Short arm call from the Hogs. Quick tap and go from the scrum half. The loose head with the bounce. I think it'll be prudent.
Look! We are checking. Look! That's the referee and you can't refuse them to check. Yes! 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 Finally! Yes! Yes!
And Panseo, the captain, bags the 3 points for the Gaborone Hogs.
Yes! Go! No. Three penalties. Nice.
We have Kagiso Setabo with the kickoff.
Off the foot.
Came off the foot of the Hogs player there, secured at the scrum. Ishmael Pelaelo taps and goes there quickly. The ball has been stolen from Ishmael Pelaelo by Raditlopi, the loose head. The number 12 with the ball here for the Hogs. He makes it through the gap, but just couldn't keep his balance. Fansela with the kick down the pitch, and there's nobody home for the Canon Jaguars. It's going to be another great kick by the... I don't get why the... There's a call of offside there. Player was in front of the kicker.
What's the call for?
No, so there's offside line, but if that wasn't, it was our ball.
And then Alvin Muhwandavaka from Canon Jaguars with the kick. Sets up the line out.
Why is he saying offside when they
Come on! Kitso, defend! Come!
We have the Mojela Moloi, the number 22 from the Canon Jaguars on the pitch.
Sean.
Canon Jaguars secures the line out. Ishmael Pelaelo with the ball. Captain with the ball, number 22. He just came on off the bench. A bit of energy. Mphinyane with the carry. Referee plays advantage for a dangerous tackle. Ball is played back to the number 2, Kao Chibana.
Speed up.
Play has been called back. Penalty to the Jaguars. Quick tap and go by the number 7. Oh, the Canon Jaguars have scored there. What a cunning try by the number 2 there, Kao Chibana.
Hey boys, no pressure. It's okay. It's okay. No pressure. It's okay.
You have Kgato Mphinyane here with the conversion to make.
Cass, you skinny ass, get off the field!
Kgato Mphinyane bags the conversion. It is now 10 points to 15. Hogs ahead by 5. This is going to be a humdinger. This is going to be a humdinger. We are going into, we are just about 11 minutes till the end of this game. And the teams are five points apart with the Hogs in front. Van Zyl there with the kickoff. Secured by number 5, Letshabo, the seasoned player. Referee blows for the Gaborone Hogs holding penalty. Van Zyl kicks out to set up the line out. Hogs will be looking to score here, secure the ball from the line out and set up themselves up for an attack. But the ball has been stolen by the Canon Jaguars. The number 17, Untamete Surumura, sets the ball up for the Canon Jaguars. Yeah. We've got Mpho Raditlopi there with the line out feed. Tino goes up, secures the ball finally for the Hogs. Their line outs have been messy this afternoon. Van Zyl, Kitso with the carry up in midfield. That big flanker for Gaborone Hogs. Tino secured by the winger. Jago there for a bit there. Quick ball from the base of the ruck. Kitso takes the ball up again from midfield. He's alone there. There's an infringement at the ruck there. Ishmael Pelaelo takes a quick tap and go. Offloads to the hooker. Counter attack by the fullback from the Hogs. Chicken wing pass. There he goes. The number 14, Amantle Mogotsi. Play has been brought back. Ref calls a knock on by Canon Jaguars, pardon me. It is now tense moments in this game, ladies and gentlemen. 8 more minutes to go till the full-time whistle. Will the Hogs be able to close out this game? Will the Canon Jaguars be able to mount a comeback? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 7 against 7. The scrums here. Each pack has a red card. Zvarevashe with the break. Offload to number 13. Back inside. Oh, he sets it up for a ruck. Quick ball from the scrum off. Raditlopi with the carry. Ooh, what a bounce. The bus is full. Set up by the loose head. Oh, Tino with that knock on. Double blow of the whistle by the ref there. There has been an infringement. No discipline there. Pardon me, there's a player down for the Canon Jaguars. Oh, pardon me, there's been a yellow card issued for the Canon Jaguars. It is Ishmael Pelaelo, the scrum half, that has been given a yellow card. Van Zyl here, the captain of the Hogs. The fly half will go for pose to bag over the three-pointer to get some breathing room in the scoreline. It is key to mention that the Canon Jaguars are now down to 13 men against the Hogs 14. And there you have it, gentlemen, 3 points for the Gaborone Hogs, courtesy of Brandon Van Zyl's boot. It is 18 points to 10 with the Hogs in the lead. With 7 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. The Canon Jaguars have 2 players on the sin bin. A yellow card issued to Ishmael Pelaelo. Kick-off by Kagiso Setabo. The Canon Jaguars fullback. That ball, has it gone 10? Doesn't seem so. Collected by Gaborone Hogs. There's numbers outside. Number 13 makes a break. Offload. Knocked back by the Canon Jaguars. Secured by the Canon Jaguars. That was a good break by the number 13 from Gaborone Hogs. Charles Zandberg. He made a good break there. Penalty for the Canon Jaguars. Quick tap and go by Spice. Letabo. The number 5.
Why are you waiting?
Holding on there. Arno Fouche comes back with the ball for the Hogs. Great win there on the ground. There's Zvarevashe there with the kick, with the up and under. That was knocked back. Recollected by Mphinyane. Kgato, the number 10. Penalty for a high tackle to the Canon Jaguars. We have a player down for the Gaborone Hogs, as well as the number 7 for the Canon Jaguars, Tsamodimo Morake. I think the players are now feeling the effects of this game. It's quite nippy there. Kgato Mphinyane there with the kick into touch to set up the line out. He didn't have much of an angle to work with there. He probably made about 10 meters from that kick. And the clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. Canon Jaguars secure the line-out ball. Mphinyane with a break. They almost held him up there. Scrum off, securing the ball from the base. That's Kagiso Setabo. Stolen by Tino. Ripped from the player. Through the hands. The winger number 11 tackled. Craig Masamura. By the Hogs. Arno Fouche makes the break. Good strong carry by the number 5 lock. Mpho Raditlopi. He's been a strong carry of the ball all game today. He certainly put up his hand for man of the match today. The fullback there cutting back inside into the field of play. There's the referee there calling for not rolling away in the ruck. Injury there to number 17. To the Canon Jaguars number 17. Untlametse Sirumul. But he's a big boy, he's up now. There we have it, Brandon Van Zyl with the kicking tee there. 3 minutes left to go in this game, ladies and gentlemen. And there are screams of pause by the crowd. This is about 40 meters out from pose. Brandon Van Zyl, who is also the vital flower half, has a mission to complete here. 40 meters out in the middle of the pitch. Good strike. And it just misses to the left of the uprights. It's a good attempted goal, but the score still remains 18-10. Kagiso Setabo has the ball.
You can't do that! You can't do that! Thank you! Let's grab for her!
The ref has called for a scrum. I'd like to believe that we are nearing the last phases of play here, ladies and gentlemen. It hasn't been the best of games by both teams, but it seems like the Hogs have this one in the bag, and they'll be going to the 2026 final of the Rugby League.
Fucking play C1!
We have Justin Swart with the feed. Van Zyl with the chip and goal. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, a penalty to Gaborone Hogs. I believe that they will go for Arno Fouche with the carry. Arno Fouche, he's been a strong contender for man of the match today. He's put up his hand each time and he's made strong carries all day today. And a score has been made by the number 2, Ryan Berger. The Hogs have scored just like they did at the end of the first half. They have scored at the end of the second half, and they surely have this game in the bag. Just quickly waiting for the kicking tee here. Brandon Van Zyl, Hogs number 10, captain, is lining up to make this kick. Brandon Van Zyl with the kick. And it's over! 2 points in the bag by the Hogs. What a great kick by the flower half. Substitutes from the Hogs are making the run on here. We've got Junior Matara coming onto the pitch. We've got Wiaan Herbst Chrisjan Herbst at number 18 coming onto the pitch as well. Our number 15, Munashe Kamunda, also coming off the pitch. And we have Alvin Muhwandavaka on the pitch as well at fullback, and then a jersey number 23. There's a bit of confusion here with the substitutes. I think there are more men on the pitch for the Gaborone Hogs. Referee just making a count there. The score as it stands, ladies and gentlemen, is 25-10 to Gaborone Hogs against the Canon Jaguars. The Canon Jaguars have played a mighty game today, but the endeavors were not to rest. Ishmael Pelaelo there, back on the pitch. The number 24 back on the pitch for the Canon Jaguars. He was yellow carded. He's back from the sin bin. Mphinyane, the fly half, number 22, taking the ball up. Strong carry up the midfield. Places the ball. Mphinyane with the short ball. Number 2 taking it up. Strong carry from the hooker. They're playing with some intensity now. They want to salvage some dignity and put some points on the scoreboard. Quick tap and go by the scrum half. Moses Pelaelo. Ishmael Pelaelo. Offload to the number 18. They're about to score here. Hogs defending on the try line. Hogs defending on the try line here. Ishmael Pelaelo with the feed. Mphinyane with the skip pass. Number 22 out wide to the hooker. And number 6, the captain, is in for the try. Canon Jaguars have scored a consolation try in the 83rd minute of this game. They have put some respectability to the scoreline. And now we're just waiting for the conversion to be made by the fly half Kgato Mphinyane. Pardon me, the try scorer is going to convert his own try. Is going to attempt to convert his own try, ladies and gentlemen. And the conversion attempt is unsuccessful by the... And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Gaborone Hogs have defeated the Canon Jaguars by 25 points to 15. The Canon Jaguars scoring in the last minute of the game. The conversion being unsuccessful. The Hogs scoring 3 tries to the Canon Jaguars 2. And 2 conversions and 2 penalties scored by the Gaborone Hogs. And it's key to point out that the penalties conceded by the Canon Jaguars 26 is a quite a high number of penalties to concede in 80 minutes of rugby. That could be the contributing factor to their downfall. Gaborone Hogs with the majority of the possession at 58%, with 1 yellow card. Sorry, that wasn't recorded here. 1 yellow card and 1 red card going to the Canon Jaguars, and 1 red card going to the number 8 of the Gaborone Hogs. That being Busang Mmile. He was sent to the sin bin in the 60th minute of the game. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to BW Sports Center. I'd like to make a special shout out again to our sponsors for today. We've got Sports Center BW once again. We've got Westshore Insurance. We've got the Butcher Shop, Kino Services, Fenestra, M&P Cables, and Warburton Construction. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for logging on to this live stream. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to play a few ads whilst the players they shake hands. A great sign of camaraderie between the 2 sets of players. It was a good game of rugby today. Not the best one we've watched on this pitch this season. But we're just going to play a few ads and wait for the Gaborone Hogs to make their war cry and thank the fans for coming through tonight, this afternoon, pardon me. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, with the Hogs, with their post-game ritual of doing a war cry and just thanking the fans for coming through. This is an old-age tradition by the Hogs here, ladies and gentlemen. Just thanking the fans for coming through and watching the game and supporting. And that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning into Sports Center BW. And I'd like to thank you for tuning in and listening to my commentary. I am Luwampati, and I appreciate today's game. It's quite a privilege to be sitting here in front of the mic and doing the commentary. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Gaborone Hogs, the victors of today's game by 25 points to 15. Well done to the Gaborone Hogs.